want. Wow, this is too good. I'm can't wait. I gotta take a little piece. Sorry. No, I'm not really sorry. Wow, loaded with flavor. You're gonna love this recipe. Hello, I'm Chef Don McMillan. Welcome to Simple and Delicious Recipes. Today, I know you're looking and seeing this beef. Today, we are gonna make a barbacoa. Oh man, if you love Mexican food, you know about barbacoa. Now we're gonna use beef today. So this is gonna be so good. We got the chuck roast right here, and I've got it cut up. We're gonna talk about it in just a minute because we got so many wonderful ingredients and we wanna put it all together. And this is gonna be the best slow cooked barbecue you've ever put in your mouth. Here's how we do it. Well, what I did with my chuck roast, I cut it up. Cut out lots of that fat. I know chuck roast has fat, and I always tell you that fat tastes good. So I know you're a believer, but at the finished product, we don't want all that fat in there because, well, we just don't. But we're still going to make it taste good, so don't worry about that. So there's a little bit of fat, and of course there's the marbling, which is always so very good. Simple ingredients to season: salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. It's so simple, right? You've got this in every kitchen, salt and pepper. Just going to go ahead and sprinkle that over there. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and brown our meat up. So, got my fire going. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of oil down there. Move it around, let it coat the bottom. It's about 2 tablespoons. Depends how much meat you're cooking, really. Okay, look, here's our beef, salt and pepper. Just go ahead and season it up just so well. All right, I'm gonna need a little bit of both salt and pepper, so let's go ahead and put a little bit more in there. Now, chuck does need to be cooked a little while, okay? The good thing about chuck is that it has that marbling in there. It has all of those good tasting things, and when you cook it slow, it's going to be so delicious, right? And then we just have to be patient, but good things come to those who wait, and this is going to be a wonderful, wonderful treat. So, fire's getting hot. All right, so fairly big size pieces, you know, not little tiny pieces, but fairly big size. And let's just go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to brown it. All right, we are going to make our sauce with all these other ingredients, which I'm going to talk about in just a minute. But first of all, we just want to get our meat browned, and then we're going to go from there to adding the seasoning sauce and just let this cook so slow and so delicious. So let me just go ahead and brown up our beautiful beef right here. And this barbacoa recipe can actually, you can use lamb if you wish, okay? So if that would be your choice. All right, I don't want to crowd the pan because I want to brown the meat to brown. So let's do that, and we'll just go ahead and keep an eye on it. Let's turn, yeah, a little bit more. Oh yeah. So that's what you're looking for, pretty much that kind of color on there. And the reason we do this is when you cook it slow, and we're going to add the liquid in there, we know that the liquid is going to like almost poach it, steam it. But if you brown it off like this, you'll have that beautiful color. And of course, we do eat with our eyes. And also, by browning it off, the proteins are sticking to the bottom of the pan here. And as they're sticking, we're going to add in our liquid to it. It's going to actually bring in even more flavor. Is going to come into the sauce. And as you already know, everything we do is about flavor. It has to taste good and bring back the memory of good tasting food. All right. And I'm browning all sides. So just keep an eye on it. So now that we browned off our beef, the next thing I want to do is make this sauce, and we have great ingredients to go into this sauce. Lots of flavor to kick in and add in, and believe me, you're going to want to make this. Check out the recipe below just in case. You don't want to miss anything. But here we go. First of all, I want to grind up my garlic. So I have here peeled garlic. Let's put that right into the food processor. So now, garlic is in our blender. Chipotles. Now this comes in a can. You get the small can. Sometimes they're chopped, sometimes they're whole. We're using the whole can anyway, okay? Now, chipotles are smoked jalapenos, and it comes in an adobo sauce. We want all of it in there. And now I'm going to add a little bit of my beef stock. Just put a little bit in there, and we're going to chop up our garlic into the sauce. Here we go. So now that that's done, we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. Cloves, ground cloves. Let's get it all in there. Cumin. So good. Oregano. Wonderful. Let's get that in there as well. And I've got some more stock. So what I'm going to do is the rest of this sauce that's in that bowl, that adobo sauce, let's get that in there. Yeah, see, we're not going to waste a drop, are we? And then some more stock. Good. Now let's go ahead and mix all of this together. So let's get this on tight. Good. Here we go. Okay, now we have our sauce that we're going to cook the beef in. Let's go ahead and put the sauce in with the meat that's been browned up and let it cook. Okay, so there's the beef. It's cooked, it's browned. Okay, we're going to finish the process, but I just wanted to show you what's inside this pot. Look, see those liquid that's coming out of it? See those little bits and pieces that's sticking to the bottom? That is going to give us more flavor. Okay, so now our brown beef is there. Here is the elixir that we're going to place right into it. Just go ahead and cover all of that. Yes, man, does that look so good. I have here some bay leaves. We got a little bay leaf tree out back, so we're going to go ahead and stick those bay leaves in there. They do give a lot of flavor, surprisingly. You don't think so, but they do add a whole lot. Bring this up to a slight boil, turn it down to a simmer. We're going to cover and we're going to let it cook. This is going to take about 3 hours, okay? Don't worry about it. You got time. Just put it on the back burner and let it on the lowest cook, maybe on a number 1. I have a little gas here, so I'm going to be sure it just barely touches the bottom of the pot. And we're just going to let it cook and cook. Inhale it, and before you know it, we're going to make quesadillas. We're going to make burritos, breakfast burritos, and of course, everybody's favorite, tacos. Even when it's not Tuesday, we're going to have tacos. You're going to love it. It's getting ready to boil in just a minute. So as soon as that happens, we're going to go ahead and cover it, turn that fire down, let it simmer, and be so happy. Let's just do that right now. Look at this. I know it took a long time. We've been waiting all day. We've been inhaling it. We're just salifying. Just saying this is going to be so good. Just couldn't wait. Here it is. The wait is over. The meat is literally falling apart. We're going to help it by chopping it a little bit. But let me just go ahead and put it on the board. Let me just show you what it's like. Okay, look at this. Oh, that is so inviting. The sauce is just I don't know what to tell you, but you know, we're not going to throw this sauce away because this is going to be part of the presentation when we make our tacos and all this. Well, we don't need that bay leaf in there. We'll take that out. Yes. See how I told you the meat's just falling apart? You can just see when I'm scooping it, you can just see it falling right out of there. And that's the way it's going to look like, folks. All right. So here's the beef. We're going to do a little trick. We're going to add some more flavor. A little kick, a little acid at the end always brings out that flavor, you know. So what we're going to do is take our lime and go ahead and give it a good squeeze. I'm going to flip it. Get the rest in there. So this is going to be part of the juice, part of the liquid, and also we are going to chop up our beef and we're going to put it back into the liquid, keep it nice and moist and ready to go when we're ready to make our tacos. Oh, wow. So let's move this off to the side, put that there, and we'll just give it a little bit of a rough chop. You don't have to worry too much with going against the grain because it's doing it right here. Look, just chopping it up. See how easy it is? Is it literally falling apart, which is what we want. Wow, this is too good. I'm can't wait. I gotta take a little piece. Sorry. No, I'm not really sorry. Wow, loaded with flavor. You're gonna love this recipe. Right down below, check it out. Share it. Share it with your friends. Share it on Facebook. Share it on any of the media that you'd like to, because we'd love to have more people come in, look at it. If you haven't liked that button, hit that like button. And while you're at it, hit that Patreon button, because we'd love to have you as one of our Patreon subscribers. It means so much to us, because we can be able to do more of these types of videos that you're going to love. I guarantee it. I know you're going to love it. Look, when we're cooking, it's absolutely delicious, but it's even better. It's simple and delicious.